are you up to now? Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. Which is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer...
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer...
You seem to be very determined in stop...
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things... It's a long story. One I promised to share when we...
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it.
Let's go.
First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. Well, that didn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. That did
Lumos.
it.
Accio. Oh, Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Accio. Revelio.
Dead end. Must be another way in. That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Arresto Momentum.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
ভয় পেতে কেন?
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
I know you want me to go there.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Not the safest place to sneak into.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Alohomora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Leviosa.
How's the view? Did I hurt? Levioso!
Depulso.
Ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Perhaps you want to
Accio.
incendiary. Feel a burning.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Highwing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homora.
Hurry! Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Faster, Highwing!
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Ah, there you are. No need to race now, my friend. Time to go a little quicker. This looks intriguing. Let's go!
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium...
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to.
How horrible. Ominous.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. Watch for my owl. I'll have news. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
না গায়েব হওয়া চাদরটা পাইনি, ওটা অন্য পোর্শন আছে যেটা গায়েব করার জন্য ইউজ করছি, ওইটা পাইনি।
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
বুঝো কি হয়ে গেল ভিতর?
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhance. and perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with
That sounds awful.
As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on.
I understand.
Oh, thank you. Please.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I wanted to page you.
This must be Tobbs's cave.
বাবারে চারিদিকে লোকজন আছে কঠিন পেট চারিদিকে এত লোক কেন আছে এ বাবারি নামাই যাবে না invisible alert.
Perhaps I shall scout around that borrow. Thought we'd forget about that goblin.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Tobbs. Deke sent me. Are you in here?
Incendio.
आवाज আসছে।
Accio. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Rebellion. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo.
কোনো কেভ বাবা রে মাফ করো স্যার ভাই 40 টাকা পিস
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Incendio. Defendo. Incendio.
বাবারে বাবারে
Accio. Incendio.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Revelio. Confringo.
बापा रे बाबा रे बाबा रे पुका मकोड़ बापू रे
There's a victory.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio.
Buzo, eran pero no llega.
Revelio.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave. Hobbs's master is awful. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but
Oh my. Deke was afraid. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches, and Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to...
I'm truly sorry about your...
Thank you. Deke could use some time alone to...
বলো ঠিক আছে
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
ক্লাস করা ইজ মাস্ট, বাঙ্ক করতে দেবেই।
And
ক্লাসই করে
reading
যাচ্ছে।
is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
ইন্ডিয়ানদের অমিত ঠাক্করের নাম।
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class. Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
That's very kind of you, Amit.
I'm certain. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the
টেলিস্কোপ
My
খুঁজলাম।
stargazing as long as I can. Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart. Not how I wanted to spend my evening.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor.
It is increasingly. But if you truly. We ourselves are not.
Am I right in
Of the many others. Do not confuse astronomy and
You mentioned
Long ago, devotees of the astrolabes set up stone slabs across.
আমি আজ দুপুরে খেলছিলাম যেখানে ফাইনাল ফাইটটা হয়েছিল কি বলে ভোল্ডেমর্ট আর হ্যারি পটারের জায়গাটা দাঁড়িয়ে ছিলাম কি হঠাৎ করে মুছে গেছে।
Thank you, Professor.
I am glad to hear it.
The perfect night for... Oh.
I have the telescope. It's nice.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But...
Yes, what?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happened. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe.
And you need someone to help find.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than What? Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there.
No need to convince me. Let's...
Brilliant. You won't regret. Shall we?
तारा देखिए ऐसे हिट कर बाबा रे कत जल्दी चले लंबे
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no,
Lumos.
not this close to school, I mean.
Look, there's a table. I think you should do the honor. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. And your contribution was invaluable. Right?
Thank you, Amit.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the ground. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old...
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's.
Ballet class ko. Ko class hi nahi.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Okay.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Wonder who lived.
But my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has
कुछ मैं तो डार्क मैजिक सीख गया एक डार्क माइट ओके तो कंप्लीट करता है.
Where could Archie have gone?
Are you all right?
My husband?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Pickle.
Theophilus Harlow! I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and...
He must be around here somewhere.
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... When my...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He never wanders far. But if he witnessed, I'm afraid to leave.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's... I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Pickle. We will bring Archie home.
Pickle. Please don't worry, Mrs. Pickle.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Pickle. He had been doing the same thing, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
এই ড্রেসটা ভালো লাগে না. একটা ড্রেস দেখাচ্ছি বাসু, এমনি ড্রেস কিনতে পাওয়া যায় নাকি কোনো ওয়েবসাইট জানিস? দাঁড়া দেখাচ্ছি. এই দিয়ে এমনি এমনি মোশন হবে, কিনতে পাওয়া যায় জানিস কোথাও?
You brought her.
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Pickle made him. Archie? Archie Pickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
তাই তো করলাম বাড়াতন্দ.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good.
이거 놀아치 가나 봐. 봐봐리. 감기 났어. Glitch हो गया जब ये बाबारी. What the fuck? Good job. I'm okay, good.
Handy resource
Revelio.
indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
कोनो ट्रेल ही आएंगे ये. Come on, ठीक हो.
Revelio. Accio.
किसी को नहीं glitch out.
Revelio. Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Levioso.
Yo, Pali karo.
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death have some comfort.
Levioso.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Now.
Revelio.
Hush now.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Show yourself.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
खुजे पापे ना ठीक है चले
Expulso! Expelliarmus!
I shall kill you!
Confringo!
They got what they deserved. I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Revelio.
God likely.
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have run?
He's just...
We'll decide what to do with him once he gets back.
সব একসঙ্গে যাবে
I did it. Revelio.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Aloha Mora.
বেরোর গান্ডু
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him.
Thank you.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. No. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Oh, Archie! You're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he...
How can we help?
The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing... I can never repay the two of you for your...
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickham. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
What are you up to now?
Let's learn some unforgivable curse.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before, but he wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose...
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
Confringo! Braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this. Repair.
Lumos. Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a
journal entry. Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet... I can't believe I'm doing this.
Lumos. It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came
Lumos.
from closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Lumos. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
वो जो पॉपर है
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
How the fuck?
Isn't it?
Lumos. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Symbols on the dial.
Oh, अच्छा. लेकिन चांद और सांप तो चांद सांप
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Another well.
No. By chance.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
বোঝো তার কোন দরজাটা খুললো কুত্তাওয়ালাটা নিচে এটা উপরে কুত্তা
The gate and the symbols again.
That sounded promising.
Luke, another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with
ক্রুশিও শিখতে হবে তবেই যাওয়া যাবে এ বাবা রে
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Crucio... That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you.
Good. What? Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I heard you, Sebastian, and I won't do it.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young.
Should have known he would have told you. And I'm as guilty as the worst. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian... If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not...
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast
Hello.
Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
বাবারে এত কঠিন কেন টোটাল খুশি
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
কি ক্লাব ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ ফাক ভুলে গেছিলাম শুরু হয়ে গেছে
Ready?
I'm ready.
এ বাবা রে
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we...
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
কতদিন পুরোনোটা মদ খেয়ে নিল কি হবে গেমটা খেলতে খেলতে নেশা হবে দেখিনি
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of
Revelio.
you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen. And I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere. And Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck. No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Let's get ready.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? With a nice mushroom stew now.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right. But it isn't a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I'm famished.
How the fuck?
Ranrock will unite us!
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. If I'd known your plans to dig up half
To dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
On board the
the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school. Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home. Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child. We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Bojo.
Quite conductive, aren't we? Stand and fight me. Expulso. Levioso. I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Not so tough there, are ya? That's just pitiful.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
Is there something to the symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession. Lumos.
Lumos! Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic...
And sir, they know you were a keeper.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must lead now.
would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio.
To reposition that pillar to tie up. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I'll need to move it. I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Arresto Memento! Incendio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Bopal.
Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
বাবা ঠেলে দিল
Incendio.
What a relief.
Revelio.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared. Well done today, as always.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Off on another adventure, are we?
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I wish I paid better attention in defense against the dark arts. The world needs talented people all the time.
Those that go to Azkaban never had a chance in the first place.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Good thing the Ministry banned us. I will say that I was relieved.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, I'm sure I've no need to introduce, but I showed them. But look at you. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say?
Some are going for that. But you won't find poisons here. Why don't you spend a moment choosing...
What services do you...
What is it you might be interested in? You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Anyone can run a shopping center.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Revelio. I should investigate. Leviosa.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite...
I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. You let things catch your eye too easily, my friend. You know what? Everyone in Upper Hogwarts shudders when they see me coming, and right. Mission
Petrifica!
Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one.
You should
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Stupid. Incendio.
to your knees.
Accio.
You made a grave mistake. You made a mistake coming here.
Revelio. 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 Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. That wasn't too hard. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. 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 Confringo. Revelio. Alan himself would be proud.
Here. Waste of time.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
Revelio. Leviosa. Assignment's all finished. Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Hello, Imelda. Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who... Well, they sit around and hope to be... No one sets records. Are you going to try...
Strong competition.
Go ahead. Compliments make people... I say I'm the best. So please.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally.
Made it. I'd say that was acceptable. Now that's more like it. Now that's more like it. I'm getting the hang of this. Good. I've got this.
You've improved, I must admit. That was... be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and...
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you'll not have the same luck on the south...
You said your reputation for talent put some people out.
If you must know, when we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida said I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even... I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle some... Anyway.
We'll see, won't we?
I half expected... See you at the South Coast. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another success. I should let Mr. Weeks know. This could prove dangerous.
Revelio.
Fascinating, truly fascinating.
Excuse me, madam.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself... Madam Althea Twit...
Nice to meet you too, ma'am.
You know, you might be interested in... My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our house. I stumbled upon it today when I had...
An archaic pub?
You see, my husband Greville insisted that the man was intrigued by everything. Perhaps you could take it.
Where can I find...
It's not far from...
If I happen to see...
this...
I should look into the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned.
Absolutely shameless. Is the new reversal...
Quite the flyer.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. Why are there so many vases around here? I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Revelio. Revelio.
I think there should only be a few more vases.
Confringo. Revelio.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Potato. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Incendio.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Mrs.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well done. Well, my cute. Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. I don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Bombarder.
Excellent. You have it well in hand.